This is The Wheel Weaves, a Wheel of Time podcast with no spoilers. Hey everyone, I'm your host Dani, and I'm the first-time reader going through this series chapter by chapter. As always, there's no spoilers past the chapter we're covering, and that means it's totally safe for first-time readers. I'm joined by my co-host Brett, who's a longtime fan, and he's guiding me on this journey. We'd like to thank and acknowledge our executive producers, Brandy and Kirkwood, Sean McGuire, Yanis, LightBlindedFool, Deyvis Ferreira, Green Man, Margaret, Big C, Bennett Williamson, Hannah Green, Noralia, Geof Searles, Erik Reed, Greysin Ishara, Ashlee Bradley, Helena Jacobsen, Matthew Mendoza, Cyndi, Sims, and Patrick Wallbankk. And to that amazing list of people, we want to welcome Manethraen as our newest executive producer level patron. Thank you so much for your generosity and your support. We really, truly appreciate it. And before we get into things today, we just want to thank and welcome Charles, Vicky, Carl Jackson, and David Mitchell. We truly could not do this without you, so thank you so much for your support. In this episode, we are still talking about the prologue of A Memory of Light.
Yeah, so Prologue Part 3 by Greysin, Banners Fallen, and this is the end of it. We finally are going to make it through a three-parter for the prologue. I love this.
Yeah.
Why not drag it out? I'm thinking 3 parts for every chapter. Why not?
I don't know.
Let's
I
just
didn't
do that.
really love it so much.
It's like we're still here, people. We are still here.
But with that said, I did enjoy it.
Oh yeah, so many reveals in these perspectives. Like there's so much information.
A lot of good stuff.
And how are we feeling with Talmanis? Because you were all like, "Oh, it's gonna be fine."
I know.
Now it seems like not so fine.
It seems like not so fine.
Yeah.
However, I'm a fan of the heroic death.
Yeah. Okay.
For characters.
Okay.
Like if it doesn't come out of like nowhere.
Right.
And you're like, oh my god, what just happened? Then like that's okay.
So you're okay letting Talmanis die here?
At this point, yeah.
Okay.
I feel like he deserves his
hero's death or whatever.
Exactly.
Because he's done a lot of good stuff.
Yeah, I was about to say he deserves to die here, but that's like a weird
in a good way. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, well, we'll get into it because we got 2 of his perspectives again to talk about. Mm-hmm. But first, we have to talk about the fun fact because it's short and sweet, but it's pretty cool. But I want to see if you pick this up in the perspective of Moghedien.
I did.
Okay.
Maybe.
Well,
I wrote a whole bunch of notes just on that perspective.
Doubt it. I doubt the one thing is my fun fact is going to be the thing that you wrote a note on.
Probably not.
So we got the Old Tongue name for the land of the snakes and foxes.
Oh, yeah. Sindol.
Yeah, you did it. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. I'm actually surprised.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the fun fact.
Okay.
Because Old Tongue words have meanings.
I know.
Okay.
I thought you were going to say Grundle's new name, but we'll get to that.
We'll get to that later. That's not important. Right now, we're going to talk about the name Sindol. So Sindhol.
Which is spelled so different from Sindane, but it sounds very similar.
That's true. Okay, good point.
Yeah.
Now, the Dhol, we've seen that in places like Eridol, so it means land.
Okay.
Yeah, so that one's easy. Then the first part,
Sind,
Sind, means never.
Neverland.
It's Neverland.
I don't like that.
Just as weird and creepy as the original Peter Pan and Neverland stuff is, which is pretty freaky.
Okay.
I was going into Wikipedia a little bit. Like there's a lot, and like a lot of adaptations, but it's all pretty weird.
Okay.
So yeah, that's
Maybe
it.
Neverland because you never leave the land.
Good one.
Thank you very much.
Okay, good
I'm
one.
here all night.
No, you're not. Tight 45 minutes.
Okay, we'll see. Hopefully this is a little less crazy and less chaotic than our last recording.
It has to be. I'm still physically tired from that.
I know we needed a full week recovery.
Yeah.
And more.
Yeah. Okay, so shall we dive into it?
Sure, because I really like this first perspective.
Okay, you like Andral?
Yeah.
With all of his leatherworking and stuff.
Well, I didn't.
Is that the part that you love the most?
No.
Okay.
I think he's so funny.
Yeah, okay.
I think Andral and Talmanis are both so funny. I was really specifically appreciating Brandon Sanderson's comedic writing.
Gotcha, yeah.
In these perspectives. I don't know if it was the mood I was in or if Brandon Sanderson is even meaning to be this funny.
Right. You know, this positivity, I'm just going to take it. I'm going to run with it.
It is pretty good.
Yeah.
And so many just like good sayings that I want to like put on posters.
Nice. Okay. And it's kind of funny that you say that because so Andral and Talmanis are characters who Robert Jordan introduced, but they do kind of take on their own new lives in this book for sure, and debatably the last two as well. But I do like them. I like them, and there's a lot of fun. And Talmanis and the sassiness, and Andral, you know.
Well, I like that he's just no nonsense with Pavara. He's not letting her do the Aes Sedai things that she wants to do. It's like I found it all very amusing, like the back and forth.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe it was the mood I was in, but I found it funny.
Okay. Well, like I said, I'm going to go with that. So why don't you start us off then? Let's get this going.
Okay. So we're in Andral's perspective.
Whoa. Chapter symbol, just in case people forgot.
Oh, it's still the Wheel and Snake.
It's still the Wheel and Snake.
Yeah.
It's
and
the
now
same
we're
chapter.
in, what, perspectives 9 to 12?
9, 10, 11, 12. Yep.
Okay. So Andral is the dude from the Black Tower.
Right.
In case you forgot.
Leatherworking guy.
Yeah, there's a lot of recap in here.
He's working with leather.
Yep.
Stiller again. He's doing a saddle this time, and he's ruining it. He's doing a terrible job.
Oh, well, he's just, got a lot on his mind, and he's scared of the shadows, and...
Yeah, he's got a lot of stuff going on.
He's got a lot of stuff.
Now, my question for you. There's a little metaphor here where he's like, oh, I feel like a multi-legged Nachi trapped in a dried-up tidal pool waiting for the water to return while a bunch of kids work their way down the beach with buckets looking for anything tasty to eat. So is a Nachi is a crab? I'm trying to think like what kind of sea creature, multi-legged something, is on the beach that kids would go and scoop up into a bucket.
Okay.
That would be tasty.
Because my first thought is jellyfish or starfish.
Ooh, but like something tasty
no, but I
to
didn't
eat, though?
think I didn't pick up the tasty part because those are things that get washed up.
Yeah.
And dry.
Right.
Crabs can scurry across sand.
That's what I was thinking.
So I don't think it'd be crab.
But it's like, what else is there that's multi-legged and like would be on a beach? Like a shrimp maybe or something like that? Or
they also can crawl.
Yeah, right? But like maybe less so? I don't know. It's just one of those things that you really want to know.
A mussel of some kind?
Do they have multi-legs? I don't know. It's a multi-legged Nachi.
Oh, a multi-legged Nachi.
Yeah. It's called multiple legs.
Lobster?
Maybe. But that's the thing. I don't know.
Because I would figure that a crab could...
Yeah, like mini across the sand.
Across the sand.
For sure.
And rocks and stuff.
Right. I don't think a lobster could scurry as well, though.
Or...
Yeah.
Do people eat starfish?
Are they tasty, though?
To some people.
Maybe to some people.
Because starfish, multi-legged, and definitely dry out on beaches.
Yeah. Okay. Maybe. You know what? Maybe. That's the best guess. I guess. I don't know.
Okay.
Okay. Next point of business here. I'm done for tonight.
Oh, you're done. That was it. That's it. That's all you wanted to talk about. Okay. So we have Andral and Pavara of the Red Aja, in case you forgot, hanging out in this room together because they're trying to escape the Black Tower.
Yes.
They cannot because of guards and no gateways and bad news situation happening all around.
And I don't know if I'm going to like go on the record here, but like at some point we might have to consider that Taim is in fact maybe a bad guy.
Yeah, I've been saying it since the very beginning. I hated that guy.
We're going to have to...
Since the beginning I hated that guy.
Hated him so much.
Yeah, I even thought he was a Forsaken.
Yeah.
Which we'll talk about.
You will talk about that when we get there. Not yet, though.
Okay. But anyway, so these ones are working together.
Yep.
And Andral's thinking, it's kind of weird that we're working together because Red Aja, men who can channel.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Don't get along.
It's crazy, man.
But now we're having to get along.
I bet she's feeling the same way, though.
Probably. But we have two sayings in a row, in a paragraph, that I like.
Okay, go.
Common destinations made for unusual shipmates.
Okay, yeah.
And if his sword is at your enemy's throat, don't waste time remembering when it was at yours.
Cool. All right. Good words to live by. I have a couple of questions here. Because they have a bit of a back and forth here.
Yeah.
And it's like almost playful because...
No.
You don't think it's playful at all?
I think it's amusing and it's comical.
Yeah.
As a reader.
Yeah.
Of the situation.
For these two.
I don't think for either of these people this is playful and fun.
You didn't like feel any kind of like any kind of spark, any kind of like flirtation.
No.
I don't know. I'm just asking questions here. Okay, no, this is the important part though because
to me it felt like Andral was supremely irritated.
Yeah, because Pavara's like nitpicking, like you're using too much oil, like you know that Aes Sedai thing where you just like complain about everything.
Do we really need so many lamps in here?
Yeah.
And he's like,
Yes.
Yeah. Mostly because he's scared of the shadows.
Yeah. And he's like working on the leather, and
I don't
it's
think
not
it
going
has
so well.
so much to do with the leather. It has more to do because
Black
at
Tower.
one point he goes and refills oil because the shadows start creeping towards him.
And if they get him, they're going to kill him. So
yeah.
Okay, and then Pavara starts asking him like not so subtle questions about his past and his life, and then he's like, "Oh, you didn't get enough information from all the other people you've been asking about me," because it's like a whole back and forth because she's clearly been trying to figure out who he is.
"Oh, I'm being monitored, I see." And he's like, "No,
it's like you're monitoring me." But then she says, "Okay, this is why I said, is there any like flirtation?" She says, "Oh, I'm just trying to figure out who I'm getting into bed with." Figuratively, of course.
Well, I think that she said it and then was like, "Oh, I mean figuratively, of course."
Okay, I don't know.
No, okay. I thought it was funny because I think that this is so awkward.
Right. So
I think that they're both so awkward that this is funny for me. I don't know.
Looks like a love connection to me.
No way. No. I cannot.
Okay.
And I'm quick to get on board with shipping people, but no.
Okay. All right. Anyways. So we do get a little bit of a back and forth here, and we do get some backstory on Andral. Like, we do technically know him already. Like, we know of him.
Apparently this guy's got a whole past he doesn't want to talk about or tell
anyone about. But, like, a lot of weird stuff.
Things. I was like, is this guy also Jane Farstrider?
Could be. It's his brother. Yeah. Okay, so specifically, Andral did come to the tower on his own. He wasn't one of the people who was, scooped up by the searching parties that were going out from the Black Tower. So,
yeah, but then they're going to start talking about some real stuff that needs to be talked about.
Yeah.
Because Pavara says we should practice making a circle.
Right.
And
got to give him an advantage over the...
Andral doesn't know what that is.
Yeah, because he's ignorant. He's a dumb, ignorant man. And then we get another really nice piece of advice. Do you like this one too?
All men are ignorant.
Yeah.
The topics of our ignorance may change, but the nature of the world is that no man may know everything.
Yeah.
Love it.
Yeah, okay, cool.
I'm going to put that on a poster.
Right.
That's one of them.
But women are allowed to know everything, says Pavara. It's in the book. Okay, so the point about this circle thing, though, because they're looking for an edge over the Black Tower guys, and then Andral says, well, if it's like a thing, then Time probably knows about it. But then Pavara points out, well, he still needs women channelers to actually form a circle, because he can't just form circles with multiple men. Yeah. Doesn't work.
So, but here's the thing. Pavara doesn't think that he's going to have access to women channelers.
Well.
And which is dumb, number one.
Yeah.
Because, yeah, he will if he wants them.
Yeah.
And number two, he's so much stronger.
Right.
Can men link at all or no? Women can link.
Women can link, men cannot.
Men cannot. But
unless
men
they're
can
in
be
a
part
circle,
of a circle. Okay.
Of certain ratios.
That was part of the whole, so it's even thing.
Yeah. One man, one woman, two men, two women, two men. So basically the largest they could do with the group in, like with us right now, we've got Pavara could link with two men because she's the only female channeler here that we trust.
Okay. And then we get some interesting discussion because Andral says, okay, well, it wouldn't be me then because I'm not the strongest. I'm actually one of the weakest here.
Yeah.
And then Pavara's all confused because how could a hierarchy
ever sustain itself with like the weakest person being in charge?
One of the leaders. Yeah.
I know. It's so funny. And she like doesn't get it and then like still doesn't get it and has to like ask a bunch of questions and still doesn't really believe it.
Yeah. I like that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's pretty funny.
Believe what you wish, I said I.
Yeah? Come on.
No, it's funny. Anyway, so then we get some other dudes coming back.
Yeah, so we got these two guys. So we got Amaran, and we know Amaran. He's the guy who's secretly hiding his identity, which we get a conversation about at the end of it.
Oh, the Terran guy.
But since we know names and we keep really diligent notes, we already know that this guy is actually Lord Algaran, not his brother who's now dead, Amaran, who he's posing as, sort of. He's taking his name.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Right. You know that. You remember that, right?
I knew the gist.
Yeah. And then Candler, so he's the other guy here. So they come back, and they are looking for a way out. Yeah, so they're doing a little bit of reconnaissance.
Sort of like, walking around, seeing what's going on.
Yeah.
And they are watched everywhere they go.
Yeah, like maybe we can sneak out if there's a big enough rainstorm, but it depends on like which gate, and we are 100% being watched right now because they know we're going to try to escape. Like this is a really, ultimately this is a horrible position for them to be in. Mm-hmm. Like things are really dire right now. It is not good.
Yeah.
And usually I like to be optimistic about this kind of thing, I think, maybe. At this moment, I feel like I want to be optimistic, but I'm not.
Yeah, it doesn't feel good.
Yeah. You know, like usually there's like a little bit of hope, like, oh, we can do it. But it's like, no, gateways are locked down.
Yeah.
You can't get out. What are we even doing here?
Yeah, there's basically no weak points. And the only way really is to get kind of lucky when they're trying to escape and the guards who are on guard are kind of lazy.
Like maybe they won't see us, but
Yeah.
like the way punishment works at the Black Tower, I don't feel like a lot of people are slacking off on guard duty when you're told to not let these people leave. Like there's for sure got to be a thing. Look out for these guys. Because everywhere Amarn and Candler were walking around, they could see people, and maybe they're a little bit paranoid, but people are watching them. Yeah.
Okay, now are we going to talk about this guy who's really good at subtle insults?
Oh, yeah. Well, that's
that made
smart.
Me laugh.
Yeah, because Pavara's being all Aes Sedai like.
She's like, I find it interesting that you show me the most respect.
Yeah, because he's like from Tyr.
Yeah.
Terrans hate Aes Sedai. And then he's like, oh, it's not a sign that I respect you. It's a sign that I have a good upbringing.
Yeah.
It's pretty good. A little backhanded.
And then Andrel smiles to himself because he thinks it's funny that she's been insulted.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's great.
Yeah. So we're talking about an escape plan. Andrel doesn't like the idea of leaving a bunch of people behind because there are a lot of people in the Black Tower here who are not loyal to Taim. Like, yeah, he's got the inner circle. And there's a lot of people here and there's a lot of families. So if we try to escape, like there's going to be hostages situation potentially.
Yeah, because Pavara's like, okay, well, we can try to get out.
Yeah.
And then there should be Aes Sedai still hanging out from the rebel camp.
Yeah.
We'll use them.
We'll get them and then come back in.
We'll come back in.
Storm the Black Tower.
Storm it.
It's like, no.
And Andrel's like, no, dummy.
This is such a bad idea.
You're so dumb.
Yeah. And they actually, they bring up some good points. It's like, how long have you guys been training in fighting?
Yeah.
And it's like,
never. Not once.
Once when I was do my Aes Sedai test, I had to weave some balls of fire around.
Arguably, though, Red Aja have more experience fighting than anyone else. And when I say fighting, I mean taking down men who they think can maybe channel.
Right. Now, the Reds are the ones who are inside the tower right now.
Well, and aren't there Reds? Oh, no, because they're from the rebel camp.
There's no Reds out there.
Never mind.
Yeah.
Right.
All the Reds got taken immediately when they first got here.
Never mind.
Yeah. Right. Okay, so, yeah, we don't have a good plan. But then we're like, well, we gotta do something. What are we gonna do? Maybe we can just get information out, and then maybe we can just, get word to the Lord Dragon, and he can do something. But that is going to bring up a whole other point.
Because, where is that guy even? He's never been here today.
Yeah, I like that Andrel is defending Rand here, because he points out, hey, the dragon's got the weight of the world on his shoulders, and he wants to think...
He trusts us.
Well, yeah, it's like he believes we can handle ourselves here, so it's time to prove ourselves as Ashaman, because if we run to the Aes Sedai to fix all our problems, well, then we're just going to be under the service of the Aes Sedai. And if we have to run to the Lord Dragon to save us, then what happens when he's gone?
Right.
And that's a really good point for everything. And that's actually one of Rand's concerns, too, with a lot of his nations, is what happens when I'm not here anymore? Who's running these countries? Because he's not becoming king of all the nations. Mm-hmm. He's very specifically not doing that.
That's a good point.
He's putting up positions of people into positions of power. He's getting his stewards to take over and things. So he is setting up for what happens when he's not here.
Yeah. And at one point they talk about maybe we should reconcile with Taim. Maybe we could just talk to him and he's actually not that bad a guy. No.
No.
No. We all know what he's doing.
Yeah. Yeah, so this is confirmation that Pavar knows and has told them exactly what is happening, which is the 13 Murdral, 13 channelers turning people forcibly to the shadow. And that confirms...
People who can channel creating dreadlords. That's what it says.
Yes, but forcibly turning people to the shadow it could potentially be different. So the people who are got the dead eyes, we've seen this with the Aiel people too.
Yeah.
Right? So it's if you're forcibly turned, doesn't necessarily mean you're a dreadlord automatically, but
if you can channel and you've been forcibly turned, now you're a dreadlord.
Dreadlord.
What did I say?
Deadlord.
No, I said dreadlord.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, creating new dreadlords. That's a thing. I feel like you got to earn the title Dreadlord. I don't feel like you just get it automatically for being a channeler and being
like
evil.
If you are a channeler and
you're
fighting
evil
for the evil side,
you're Dreadlord.
Dreadlord.
Ah, man, it's such a cool name though. I don't feel like you just get that.
I don't think it's that cool. I think it's too scary.
Dreadlord? It's a pretty cool name.
I don't think so.
Title.
No.
It's pretty neat. I've always really liked it.
Okay. Well, I like Andrel, who just wants to protect the Black Tower and is like, I love this place.
Yeah, I
haven't been able to be myself my whole life, basically, except don't talk about my past.
He's so idealistic about the Black Tower, though. Like, that's part of the problem. Is he's like, this is the place where men can come to be free and not, not be afraid of being channelers. Like, everything, his idea of the Black Tower is this pristine thing. Mm-hmm. And in reality, it's not
we'll
that.
We'll get it back.
We'll get it. We'll fight for it. We'll get it back. It's like, well, maybe no, man. Like, you might have to burn this place to the ground and start over, maybe.
Right. Okay. So because of this whole turning channelers thing, and they have some people who were their friends and allies a moment ago, and now they're not.
Yep.
They are not allowed to go anywhere by themselves.
Right.
Or shouldn't.
Yes.
Have to go in twos. And so Candler and Pavara leave to go to the kitchen to get a drink. Mm-hmm. And Andrel and Amarin are here to have a little heart-to-heart.
Yeah. Yeah, we get this whole backstory here where Andrel tells a story about a rebellion.
In Mirandy?
Yeah, where he's from. And then he strongly implies that he was a part of this rebellion at the time. And that's kind of what Amarin and him do back and forth about.
I was passing by and I got caught up in it.
Yeah. And Amarin's like, sure, man. And then he's like, you're one to talk. You're not Amarin. You're Lord Elgarin.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there's a whole back and forth about that. We know most of that backstory already. But the point of the rebellion is like, hey, even the little guy can stand up and beat the noble who's holding you down.
But however, 2 years later, it didn't really work, and the noble line was reestablished.
And all the dissenters were driven out or killed, and
yeah.
So Marin's like, well, isn't that how it really ended? And then it's like, okay, well, I guess we got to do better than that. We got to do better, faster.
Yeah. So just give me time to think.
1 hour. 1 hour.
Just give me an hour.
Yeah.
I'll come up with an excellent plan.
Yeah.
A plan like nobody's seen. It's the best plan.
45-point plan.
Yeah.
1 point per day, 45 days. We're back in business.
I don't think we have 45 days here.
Oh, definitely not. We have 6 hours.
Yeah.
That's why he's using 1 hour for this plan. Yeah.
All right.
So.
Also, side note, Logain.
Oh, yeah. Well.
They're like, I think we can still trust that guy. Maybe he's trying to come back to help us now, but he can't get in.
Yeah. Yeah.
Maybe.
And I mean, Andrel's the reluctant leader. He'll lead. He will do it, but he's only doing it until Logain comes back. He's like, he's the real one that we want to follow it. So, but where's that guy? What are we doing here? What are your thoughts? You tell me.
Logain?
Or what's going to happen here? What is the exit strategy? Are we getting out at all? They have a somewhat formulation of a plan, but we literally have nothing. We got nothing to go on here. We kind of need to be... Do we need to be rescued? Do we need to figure this out ourselves?
Doggy door.
What is that? What's a doggy door?
Crawl through the doggy door in the wall.
The dog
when nobody's
gate.
Looking.
Right.
And get out. That way. Run.
Perfect.
And get help.
What help
Come
and
back.
From where and then what?
I don't even know.
Yeah, okay. Got nothing.
I really don't have anything.
Right.
This is kind of I'm interested to see where this goes. Because I'm not so attached to any of these characters. I know all of this is bad. Black Tower bad.
Yeah.
What's happening bad.
Right.
People inside who aren't bad want to get out. Yes. Yeah. But do I love Pavara?
You're okay with them dying.
Do I even... No, I'm not okay.
They deserve to die here, right? A hero's death or something, right?
No.
Same with Talmanis.
No. I'm just saying I'm more invested in the overarching story.
Yeah.
The what's happening here rather than the individuals in the tower at this point.
Okay, so we have 4 of them right now.
Yeah.
Amarin, Candler, Pavara, Andrel.
That's it?
In this scene.
No, I know that.
Allegedly, there's maybe a handful of other loyal guys
yeah.
they could muster up because we got the 2 Rivers men and stuff.
Yeah.
Of these 4, are they all making it, or is anyone
getting
turned?
I have no idea. No clue.
Is Andrel or Pavara? They're the main 2. Are they both? Okay.
I don't know.
All right.
Doesn't seem likely.
And enemies to lovers? No?
Oh, no.
Okay.
No. No.
All right. That's the end of this perspective. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and then we get to jump back into Talmanis.
Yeah. Back and forth, back and forth.
What
I do love it.
What did Spencer say? Talmanies.
The worst way. The worst way. I blocked that out of my memory. Yeah.
Oh, that was good.
I find this prologue so funny because we do get like every perspective cut with a Talmanis perspective.
Mm.
Like we have 6 perspectives in this chapter. It's great.
It's well edited.
Yeah.
It's organized nicely.
Yeah.
Yep.
Very movie-esque where it's like back and forth, right? You get the cutscenes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So here we have Talmanis hanging out with a kinswoman.
Yeah.
Who is trying to heal him.
Yep.
And I was like,
Tried. Yeah.
Too far gone for her skill.
Didn't work.
Yep. And the other one who can channel is now dead.
Yes. She's the only channeler left.
Yeah.
And also, she's not strong enough to make a gateway by herself. She's not useless, but it's just like the 2 things that we really needed.
Yeah, she can throw some fireballs and stuff.
Yeah. No gateways, and Talmanis is not getting healed. So,
yeah.
Sucks. All right. So, you were very positive.
Well,
this must have been a bit of a hit to the positivity.
So it's not that I was very positive.
You were so positive. You didn't even care. You're like, he's
exactly.
fine.
I was indifferent. I wasn't concerned.
Right.
I wasn't like, woo, go John. Like, I don't know. I didn't feel like super positive, but I didn't feel super negative either.
All right. Now?
I feel bad for him.
Okay.
But like I was saying before.
Heroic death and all. Yeah.
He's really fighting.
Yeah, he is.
And he's saving things. And if everything works out here, it's because of him. And that's good.
Right. It's a little bit sad because like he really does want to die.
Yeah.
And he thinks actively, I really don't want to die.
Fair.
And I get that. But like sometimes we have characters who are like, it's my time to go and stuff like that. He's not like that.
No.
He's like, I don't want to.
No.
Nope.
And he's like cracking jokes to himself.
Yeah.
It's great.
At one point, one of the guys, like, he's literally about to kill Talmanis.
Yeah.
And he's like, nope, gotta get up.
That's the next perspective.
Yeah, but like that's going to happen. Yeah. So, okay. So right now he is struggling to walk. The wound is all black. I like the frostbite reference. For people who don't know, like, really bad frostbite, like, you legit will turn black and your fingers will fall off and your ears will fall off and
stuff.
Your
toes and your nose.
Your toes and your nose and your, yeah. It'll happen. So it's not good. So anyways, we get a whole thing where Gaibon and Denel are looking at the maps and they're arguing about, like, which way they got to go because the Trollocs are pulling back to the walls because they're going to let the city burn because there's so much fire right now. But the only place that's not burning is where the Waygate is, which is where they're coming out from. So, I mean, it's not good.
It's not good.
Yeah, like literally, like Camelin is friggin' gone.
Yeah, that's what it sounds like.
It's not good. Talmanis has told Gaibon multiple times, like, this isn't your city anymore.
The city's lost.
The city's lost. Like 100%. It's done.
Yeah.
We gotta save the people.
That doesn't feel very good.
No. Because again, you were too
fine about it.
Too positive enough.
I would say I was too blasé. Like I think
there you go.
Like,
that's a good one.
I don't think that positive was
I don't have
I
fancy
feeling.
words like blasé to use. I gotta go with the one that I know.
Okay.
You were all like skipping through the field, not caring, watching butterflies.
Yeah, I was like, it's fine.
It doesn't matter. It's fine.
Yeah, so it doesn't sound that
turns out
fine.
It's not good. Yeah. Anyways, a lot of the city streets are like cut off by either wreckage or fire or Trollocs, but they're slowly getting their way there.
Well, they decide that the best course of action is to go get the dragons.
Yes, that's where we're going.
That's where they're going.
Yeah, actively now instead. Yeah. So we make it. We make it there. Finally make it there to where the dragons are kept.
But then there's nothing there.
Yeah, this is actually pretty sad.
Yeah.
Like they get to the warehouse where they think they're stored and it's like burned. There's Trolloc bodies here, but it's all collapsed.
Yeah.
And then a bunch of the men sink to their knees and
they're like, we're too late. They took them. This is terrible.
Yeah.
And then suddenly,
I love this
boom
scene.
Crack through the city. And then again, I was like,
it reminds me of the scene.
Moraine!
It reminds me of the scene where they're like, the fire's shooting at us. Because they're like, the Trollocs are using the dragons on us. And then someone's like, no. No, they don't. No.
Yeah.
But
no. So not Matt and Moraine coming for amazing rescue of Camelin.
Nope, not happening.
But it is Aludra.
It is Aludra. I do like this because stuff happens.
You took your time coming to find us.
Yeah, before we get to Aludra, we actually get like some pretty... So they go running up to the sound because you always want to run towards the cannon fire, towards the sound. That's the strategy. You always do that.
I would say don't.
Go check it out. Go see what's happening there. You hear gunshots, run towards it.
Okay.
Anyways, so they head down the street and then they barrel around a corner and they run into the back of a group of Trollocs and there's a fade there and we get a really awesome fight sequence.
Oh, yeah, that's now. Yeah.
Yeah, so I got to point it out because Talmanis is basically dead already.
He keeps getting these bursts of energy.
Yeah, it's like he's in the last throes of his life.
Yeah.
And he's dying from like poison, magical poison, but like... Anyways, so he's laughing at the Fade, and then the Fade nicks him in the face, and he just like laughs more, and the Fade's like, "Whoa!"
Shocked.
Yeah, he's like, "You seem crazy, man."
Yeah.
And then Talmanis kills another one, and they're like,
"Whoa!
Did
the trick is to be dead already."
Yeah, and then a bunch. You know what's so funny too is he killed this Fade with what he describes as the most inelegant sword form.
Yeah,
and
fitting.
I love that it's called Blacksmith Strikes the Blade because Farron. It's so inelegant.
Yeah,
I like to imagine that's the only move that Perrin uses
with the hammer.
Yeah. That's all he does.
Perrin doesn't fight with a sword.
Inelegant, just
inelegant.
Yeah. I love it. Anyways, lops off an arm, lops off the head. We
and
got another one down.
Trollocs fall.
Yeah, because they're all connected.
That's
so a
great.
bunch of them. So that's great. And then we get to see Aludra, who's like created this barricade with a bunch of people, like literally thousands of civilians. She's got like cornered off in a square.
Aludra.
Fantastic.
She's great.
And Talmanis is like, please tell me you have the dragons.
She's like, of course.
Yes. Yes, of course.
Yeah.
I wouldn't save all these people if I couldn't save my dragons. Because the people are
Help
doing the
me
work.
Save the dragons.
Work of the horses. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like they're
pull
literally
them out of here.
Pulling the dragon wagons, which I love that they're dragon wagons.
Dragon wagons.
Dragon wagons.
Oh, and then this is where Talmanis gets very funny.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Aludra says, "What's wrong with your face?" And he's like, "I ate some sharp cheese. It's not sitting well."
Yeah, he's pretty sassy.
And then he's like, I'm dying. Unfortunately, terribly tragic. Got any brandy?
Yeah, he's good. It's good. He's given up a little bit. It's his new personality. He's coming out of his shell. It was there all along. He's just like experiencing, he's showing more of it because there's no more time left in his life.
Right.
So.
Should have been funny the whole time.
Should have been. He has been funny.
Yeah.
He's been pretty dry, like dry humor, but not as much. But maybe it's just because, like, we got too much Matt. Like, Matt's always there,
Yeah,
you know?
Matt's, like, too big a personality.
Yeah.
Everyone else seems diminished around
Exactly.
Matt.
That's what I was going to say. Perfect. That's the answer. There it is.
Okay, so now they're going to head for the east gates.
Yes.
For whatever reason. Is that the closest one?
To get out of the city, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
They're going to go.
Yeah, we need to get out of the city with the dragons.
Okay.
We need to leave. So I don't know if you heard, but the city's on fire, and it's full of Trollocs.
Terrible news.
Yeah, so we should leave where there's fire and Trollocs.
I just don't like it, you know? Have we really, apart from the Borderlander thing?
Yeah.
And even that, we ended up winning.
What Borderlander thing are you talking about?
The one that just happened.
Okay.
The big raid on the place.
Meridon?
Maybe.
Yeah. The one where Rand came and saved the day?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think Rand needs to come here now.
Rand should just go to each city individually and save it.
Oh, God.
As far as we know, they don't even know that this is happening.
The new Towers of Genji is going to be this Fields of Marilor meeting. How long is it going to take for me to actually see this meeting happen?
Whole book, probably. They never actually leave the meeting.
Because a bunch of other stuff's going to all go down around this time.
Okay, yeah.
And everybody who's anybody is at this stupid field waiting for Rand to just say something that he's going to do anyway.
And we got to see that from everybody's individual perspective so we can get their thoughts.
Right, because we've already seen different groups there.
Yeah, for sure. Nothing you're saying sounds bad to me right now.
Okay.
Does it sound bad to you?
I mean, like, I'm a little concerned with how long this is going to take.
Yeah. So is Talmanis. So like I said,
Yeah.
we don't even know if anybody knows yet what's happening in Camelot.
Well, yeah, and how would they? I guess if they opened a gateway to the traveling grounds and no one's there and the city's on fire and there's
Right.
Trollocs everywhere.
Exactly that. That's how.
Because
That's
they
how
did
know.
leave the palace, right? Like the palace is abandoned now?
Yeah, allegedly.
Allegedly.
There was like a small group there's like a small contingent that they left behind that's supposed to work their way out of another gate at some point once they can't hold it anymore. So,
Okay.
yep, there we go. There we go.
Well, let's take a quick break.
And then come back to Moghedien.
This is the best perspective so far.
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
In this prologue. Not the best perspective ever.
In the 3 episodes we've done so far.
This is my favorite.
Oh, it's so good.
I read it lots of times and I took notes. So.
Like each individual point has to be like talked about. There's
Yeah.
so much information here.
Right. And you should probably get some shot glasses ready. Even though like I'm not even drinking tonight, I will take a shot with you.
Okay. Drinking a little bit.
Just tiny. Baby shot because
yeah,
there's a reference here.
Okay. I don't know what it is.
Okay, so we are back and we are jumping into a Moghedien perspective.
Yeah.
And it wouldn't be a prologue
Yep.
in this book series if we didn't get one Forsaken meeting.
Yeah, and then ask, what is a prologue even?
Yeah.
Yeah, never answered. Nobody knows.
Not really.
We've heard answers.
Whatever.
I don't know.
Let's move on.
Okay.
So I'm calling this meeting the Burning Ocean meeting.
Yeah, because
the
terrifying.
sea is on fire.
Did you see what's in the...
No, I don't want to talk about it yet.
Okay, all right. Yep, that's fine. Okay, so, interesting point. This is the first time we have heard a name for where they are.
Okay, because Moghedien steps out onto a platform, and
Yeah.
at first, I think she's, like, skimming or something.
Right.
And then it's like, oh no, it's just a platform in the middle of an ocean.
Yes.
That's also half on fire behind Moradin, and Moradin's here, and it's his dream shard.
A dream shard, yeah. So this actually gives us like a ton of explanation and a really solid answer for how we have had so many weird, crazy dreams in this entire series.
Oh, okay.
Like, if you think about it, how many weird dream sequences have there been?
All those answers.
Not really. Like, we've learned about the world of dreams in Tel'aran'rhiod.
Yeah.
And we've learned about, like, the space between Tel'aran'rhiod with all the little glowing stars.
Yeah.
We've learned about going into people's dreams.
Yeah.
But, like, we've never really had a solid explanation for what is happening when you get, like, pulled into, like, this weird realm that the person who pulls you in is in control of. Like, we've seen that so many times. With Moradin and Ishamael pulling the boys into different places.
Okay, so here's the thing.
So much.
I just don't think I needed a name for it.
It's a name and a thing.
I think I just trusted, oh yeah, it's a weird dream thing. And then like we just
never.
move on.
Never good enough. Okay, so
I didn't need an explanation. I felt like, oh yeah, weird dream thing is about as much explanation as I need.
Okay, well, I'm going to give you more explanation. Okay, so a dream shard, it's not completely Tel'aran'rhiod, and it's not Moradin's dreams. It's a melding of the two, like a temporary lean-to built off the side of the dream world. A bubble of merged realities, and Moradin is in charge here.
Okay.
Yeah.
And do you want to tell everybody what you just discovered?
Yeah, because I went to look for a glossary definition to see if there is one for a dream shard, because this is the first reference. There's no glossary in A Memory of Light.
Yeah, weird.
Yeah, weird.
My book either.
Yeah, I never thought about that before. I never really looked before. It's not like something I actively necessarily think about. But I was like, oh, maybe I should check to see if there's a glossary.
Definitions are like officially over?
I guess so.
There's no glossary.
There's no glossary to have a glossary definition.
That's annoying.
Yeah, it's done. Whichever was the last one we did, that was it. That was the last one.
Okay.
Never again.
It was Asmodean.
Perfect.
Yeah.
What a terrible way to end. Oh, that's good. Okay. Yeah. So anyways, that is Moghedien's thought process on where we are. But like I said, I like that there's an actual explanation for how and why we've seen so many and if you go back and look, you can typically point out when they're using or in a dream shard or not, and not just like in Tel'aran'rhiod.
I bet. I can't.
Yeah.
But I believe you can.
Right. I'll just kick you really hard under the table when you...
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's okay.
Yeah, it's fine. You don't need to know.
What I care about here is that Moghedien is carrying her own Korsuvra.
Yeah, her own soul in the mind trap.
In the mind trap.
Yeah. Yeah. And she's like, oh, don't lose it. Don't lose it.
Well, yeah, no
don't
kidding.
drop it. Don't break it.
Yeah.
Immediately.
I would be worried.
Yeah.
I lose jewelry.
You were so close to spilling your drink at the beginning of this before we even started.
And I didn't.
And you didn't. Technically, you didn't.
Spilling my drink isn't the same as losing or breaking jewelry, which I also do.
Yeah, I've seen you fall and tripping on nothing and
so
many things.
Again, that's not a straight line to
you would just like you would
jewelry.
take it off and like put it on the edge of the counter and then it would fall and shatter on the ground. You'd be like, oh
no, not my soul.
Oh no. And I'd be like, why did you put it halfway off the counter?
Like, has anyone seen my soul?
That's actually the best.
I took it off when I was getting in the hot tub and I don't remember where I put it.
Cannot find it. It's not. I don't have my watch to beat my soul.
Yeah.
To tell me where it is. All right, so that's like things generally are not going well for Moghedien, but
they're going better than they have been. So okay.
Like technically, it's still like her mind.
I have her in my notes. It says on thin ice.
Yep.
And I thought that like maybe because they're on this platform in the water.
Right.
I can like picture it like it's like floating ice.
Yeah. Okay.
It's not, but
Morden pushes a button. She falls through the ice.
Thin ice.
Trapdoor or something. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
All right, but she does have a little bit of positivity.
Yeah. Last battle's upon us.
Yeah.
Trollocs pouring into the Southlands.
Awesome.
It's a new War of the Shadow.
Love it.
Except, so good for them, there's no stupid 100 companions or Aes Sedai with any decent knowledge, so
exactly.
Like, who cares?
Exactly, that's fantastic.
And she's going to prove herself to the Great Lord again.
Yeah, let's go. She's going to work her way back into the good books.
Yeah,
and
I want to be like, okay, well, in terms of there being no 100 companions and no Aes Sedai with knowledge here,
yeah,
all of you
doing bad are
doing horrible.
Yeah.
If that's really, you're like, we have such an advantage now.
Right.
You do?
Yeah.
It doesn't really feel like you do. Remember when you were literally trapped?
Yeah.
And were a prisoner?
Yes. Yeah.
So
we do get a note here. The Great Lord, not very happy with Moghedien.
No.
Very pleased with Demandred.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's what Moradin says.
Yeah.
So.
To her.
Exactly.
Yeah. I would never tell him, but Demandred is doing a great job.
Okay, but Moghedien thinks about how Moradin has been acting super weird, and maybe his madness is returning.
Yeah, because
he's been staring off.
Well, he doesn't even enjoy any of the old activities he used to like doing before, like
torturing people.
Yeah, so like when he tortures her, it's like his heart's not even in it anymore.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
What's going on?
And we saw him in a dream where he was like, I'm so tired.
we did. Okay, I want to bring this up.
All he does is stare off into the fire.
Yeah, well, it's kind of funny because, in this perspective, she thinks about the people in the meeting when they all arrive, and Moradin's like, you guys are doing a terrible job. And Moghedien thinks, well, only one of us has even been actually killed by Rand, which was Ishamael.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And then she thinks, and you never got punished for it.
And then she quickly is like, don't think that.
Maybe you can hear my thoughts, but no.
Yeah.
But the point is, I would argue that Ishamael is being tortured by being reborn because the one thing that Ishamael wants
is to not be reborn.
Ishamael does not want to be here, man.
No, he hates it.
He hates this more than anything. He wants it to be over. So him having to be brought back as Moradin is his torture.
And be the leader of all these idiots.
Friggin' hates it.
Yeah.
This is torture. Me having to be in charge of you, Moghedien.
Yeah.
Hate it.
Speaking of, a gateway opens up and Demandred steps through.
Yeah.
He's super annoyed because he's got important things to be doing. And Moradin's like, yo, I'm nameless.
You can wait.
You can shut it.
Exactly. Yeah. Unless you got told something different.
Well, except I'm a little annoyed because Demandred is like, do we have to do this every other day?
Yeah, it's like, what?
And I was
you guys are getting meetings?
I haven't even been invited. I haven't
any of them.
seen what's going on at all.
Yeah. Kind of rude.
So rude.
Yeah. Like, I want to see these. If you're gonna say there's this many meetings, show them. Yeah. Like, at least one.
At least one. One more than this one.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. So Demandred notices that Moghedien she's got her own mind trap.
Yeah.
So he's like, hey, what's up with that Sindane?
Uh-huh.
Moradin says it's none
ya business.
None ya business, yeah.
And then we get a little bit of a side story
Yes.
that Moghedien did figure out
So
the
cool.
secret behind Sindain.
Love it.
That's actually Lanfear.
Yes.
Who was rescued from Sindol.
Yes. Yep. Neverland.
And then slain.
Killed there.
So that she could be set free.
Exactly.
And the Great Lord turned her into somebody else.
Yes. Yeah. So it's actually really funny because
It's a brutal punishment, but fitting or something like that.
Well, when we also got this story from Moraine's perspective when she was freed from the Tower of Genji, and she was like, someone came in, like a dude came in and was like, oh, not you, but the other one. And like we were trying to speculate like what actually happened there.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, very interesting.
This sounds just about what I thought happened.
Yeah, but it's like that was a real story of something that happened.
I think Moraine said that the other ones killed Lanfear.
Mm-hmm.
Like the snakes and foxes.
Yeah.
But it's clearly...
Moradin.
Moradin.
Yeah, Moradin came in, killed her.
Or maybe she was already dead.
Maybe.
Who knows? It doesn't actually matter, I guess.
Point is, Sindain is Lanfear, and she's having a bad time because she is the worst, turns out. Because she's still mind-trapped, and she doesn't even have her own soul.
No, and she doesn't even get to come to this meeting.
Yeah, she's not. She's literally the excluded one here.
Okay, so then another gateway opens up, and an unfamiliar woman steps through, and it is the best way to describe somebody. Like, it's the best burn. Yeah. It's so funny.
She's alarmingly unpleasant to look at.
The creature has alarmingly unpleasant features.
Yeah, yeah.
I want to say that about people.
It's awesome also in the context of the fact that Grendel is from like Beowulf, which was a story about like the hideous monster that's the beautiful woman. It's because that was the whole like thing about Grendel being a smoke show, and then now can't even look at her. Not so much. Great punishment. This dark one, awesome at putting people
hooked and bulbous nose.
Got her.
So ugly.
Yeah.
Alarmingly unpleasant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So before we get into a little bit more of this, do you want to talk about what's in this super terrifying water lake thing?
Yeah. Because what happens is when Demandred shows up, he looks in the water and goes, ugh.
Right.
And then Moghedien thinks to herself, oh, such an idiot. I didn't even look in the water when I got here.
Check my surroundings.
I used to be so careful. Now I'm not careful at all. Oh, my God. And then at this point, Moradin is staring in the fire.
Right.
And Demandred is staring at the alarmingly unattractive person. And then Moghedien's like, I'm going to go check to see what's in the water.
Go take a peek.
Go take a peek-see.
Okay, so tell him what is in the water.
Well, what does this remind you of?
Is this the reference that you're saying? I literally have no idea.
Well, think about it.
Okay.
It's a combination of two separate Harry Potter references.
That's even harder for me.
No,
okay,
it's not.
Something with the water, because the mermaid's in the lake or something.
That's right.
Because one of them was like stuck on the bottom, right? In the movie?
All of them. A bunch of people who they needed to rescue in the Triwizard
They were all
tournament.
down there, but didn't one person like get actual stuck or something?
Well, no. It's just that Harry rescued two of them because he thought that one would get stuck, but like that was never clear.
Okay.
If they were actually going to leave her down there to die, like
sounds like they were going to leave her down there to die.
I really doubt that.
Okay.
But
so
anyway,
that one, so that water scene,
mostly because they are chained to the ground.
Right, so let's explain.
Like,
we got thousands of people floating in the water, legs chained, arms behind their backs. They're looking up with horrified eyes. They're locked in a state of perpetual drowning. Horrible. I absolutely hate this description.
Yeah.
And then, well, yeah, and she thinks like maybe these are figments of the Dream Shard, but maybe they're actually people who have failed the Great Lord.
What she's hoping for.
Because someone has it worse than her, and that makes me feel good.
That makes her feel good.
Yeah. She's the worst.
She's terrible.
I don't know. I think Moghedien, I don't think she's a good person. I think she's not nice.
Yeah, she's bad.
I don't care for her personality.
Teach their own, I guess.
I would not want to hang out with her as a friend.
Got it. Yeah. So I'm thinking Triwizard Tournament chained to the bottom of the lake.
Okay. What's the second one?
I'm also thinking Deathly Hollows, where we're in the boat, but you can't touch the water.
Oh.
Because there's a bunch of dead bodies in the water.
Yeah. Okay.
That sort of come alive, and it's like scary.
Okay.
I don't know.
I like it.
It's a mixture
Yeah.
of things that made me think of those things.
You know, and in Lord of the Rings, you got the dead marshes. There's like bodies and people.
Yeah.
Maybe even arguably closer of a reference.
Oh, yeah.
But
I
maybe
don't
not.
remember that one.
Maybe not. That's fine. It's
Okay.
cool.
So,
Cheers to that. Cheers to the thousands of bad guys
or
nobodies perpetually drowning forever and ever.
Yeah, because if it's dark friends who suck to being dark friends,
Right.
that's sad for them.
Well, sucks to suck.
It sucks to suck. Ugh. Doesn't like that.
Yeah.
Ugh. That's harder when I've had nothing else to drink.
Yeah.
Oh,
Besides like your orange crush.
Burns. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so now we get Moghedien going back to the alarmingly unpleasant woman here, and she thinks, "Oh, this woman's super powerful. How did I miss her? Like, is she an Aes
This must be an Aes Sedai from this age or something."
But like she missed her somehow, and like I don't know, whatever. Okay,
Yeah.
so Moradin introduces her.
Hessalam. Now we know someone else who's like an Al Salam.
Well,
that's a
King
name.
Al Salam.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's just a regular name.
Oh, okay. I wonder what that means. With forgiveness.
Well, I mean, it's different, so maybe nothing. There's
I don't
no
know. Sounds the same to me.
Yeah. Okay. So Hessalam means without forgiveness.
Yeah, it does.
And then Moradin's like, "Hey guys, you already know her." And Moghedien thinks, "Oh my goodness."
Well, she only thinks that because Grundle starts talking.
Yeah.
And
You're like, "Oh my god, this attitude
so
that she's giving off."
Yeah.
Yeah. So yes, it's Grendel.
Yep.
There's no ifs, ands, or buts about
Perfect
this one.
punishment.
Yep.
So ugly.
Now, yeah, she used to be hot. Now she's
Not.
ugly.
Yeah.
And what about all those servants that she has? Are she gonna start getting ugly servants now?
Here's the thing: they all got balefaired. They're gone.
But now the new ones, does she? But it's like, why would she have to get ugly servants to match her ugliness?
Anyone?
Yeah.
No, so that she's less ugly by comparison. I think. I think that's why she would collect really ugly.
Yeah. You know what you could also do is just like illusion your face to look different.
No, not when the Great Lord has chosen this face for you as a punishment.
Oh yeah,
I don't
good
think
point.
you get to just like
Good point.
illusion it away.
Maybe, I don't know. I don't know what the rules
I think
are.
that would be against the rules.
Oh yeah, and they're all rule followers here.
Well, when it comes to some things,
Yeah.
like the dark one.
Right. Okay. So anyways, Moghedien starts like snickering almost. Not actually, but like pretty close. Mm-hmm. And then Grendel is like, "I hate you," and they're staring daggers at each other.
Yeah.
Because they both hate what's happening.
Well, and Moghedien
Yeah.
is like smirking.
So funny.
Like chuckling under her breath.
He's like, perfect punishment.
Yeah, so funny.
Okay. So now we get to the crux of the meeting here. There are not very many Forsaken left.
Right. Okay. So then I have a new Forsaken list. That's why I got my notebook out.
Right.
Because, okay, we're getting some confirmation here.
Like a lot of confirmation.
Which questions
right.
I have.
Why?
I have questions.
Okay, I can answer them because I feel like I've been...
I don't think you can.
Okay.
We're getting some confirmation here of some things.
Sure.
For sure.
Sure.
So
yeah.
In our Alive Fish show, at this meeting...
Right.
We have Moradin, Demandred, Moghedien, and Hessalam, who's Grendel.
Yep.
And Moradin says, there's only 5 of us left.
Yes.
Us and, quote, the one who is punished most.
Yes.
And I assume that's Sindane/Lanfear.
Yeah.
Who's still mind trapped.
Yeah. And not even in control of her own mind trap.
Right. Now, in my definitely dead column... I had Bilal, Ravine, Semirog, and Asmodean, but then I get confirmation here that Samael's dead.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
This is the first time I have like legit confirmation of that.
I mean, yeah, besides me telling you for like
yeah, but like I don't
books.
believe anything you say ever. So
Wow. Okay.
You know why? It's because you're a liar.
Oh, whoa. Okay.
Also, confirmation that Osingar Deshiva Agenor
also
is not coming back.
I thought we were pretty clear. He's gone.
There is no pretty clear here.
Got blasted into oblivion
There is
off the hilltop.
There is no pretty clear.
Okay.
In this realm.
Deshiva was the worst. It's fantastic. Okay. Continue.
Also, Aegonar, Halima, Balthamel.
Yeah. Well, we knew,
How did they die?
That was
Balefare.
Yeah. That was literally Natron's Barrow.
That was Natron's Barrow.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Yes. Okay. And then the other confirmation we have here is that Masana is gone.
Yeah.
Even though...
We don't technically know that she's dead. but she is not coming back. Her brain is broken. We don't want her back. We don't want her back. Even if she's technically can be, maybe we know for sure that her brain is perma-broken or she's dead. And
Not
the Dark
coming
One
back.
was like, nope.
Nah.
Nope.
Even though they blamed Grendel for her death.
Sure.
Okay. Well then, okay. So guess what? Our numbers are low.
It's the final countdown.
No,
Yeah.
it's not. Because we're actually just going to add members to our team.
Turns out you can recruit more, which makes sense because...
How did these ones get here in the first place?
Well, that's the thing. We also know, and we've talked about this before, that the 13 Forsaken we started the series with were not the only chosen. In the Age of Legends, the War of Power, these 13 were not the only ones, but they were the 13 like most powerful, the closest, the highest.
Who came out on top?
Who were
sealed in
who
the
were
war
sealed
with...
away in the Boar. Yeah, because it was a meeting. They were at a meeting.
Okay.
So there were more chosen, and we've actually gotten like numbers and stuff, but regardless.
Okay.
The point is, we can add more people.
We've been recruiting.
Yeah, and it makes sense, and it makes me wonder who else could have been a new chosen had they done a better job. For example, like Alviarin.
Oh.
If you think about it, like there are some people, I mean, you got to be a channeler.
Alviarin, or even Leandrin.
Yeah, you can't have like a Suroth because like, yeah, she's good, but she's not a channeler. She can't be...
Oh, yeah, no.
Right?
You got to be a channeler.
You got to be a channeler. You can be a higher... And Millie Skane, right? Fantastic.
Not a channeler.
Not a channeler, right? So if Alviarin had done a better job, she was in the makings of becoming possibly one of the chosen.
Even if she's not very powerful?
She was getting promotions. She was
seems
moving
like,
up.
though, we need like lots of power.
I mean, we do
in
need
the
power. We do need
know?
power. We do need power, but it's like not that they're necessarily weak, but I just like to think about who else could have been.
Okay.
Anyways, we got one here.
Okay, so we're going to meet our new chosen.
Yeah.
And in my notes, I wrote the new girl in town. So I have a theme song for Taim before he enters. Are you ready?
Yeah, do it.
You better lock up your man before he meets the new girl in town who just came on the scene. The new girl in town.
Right?
Nice. Okay.
Good.
Honestly, I thought you were going to go with New Girl.
Oh,
Who's that
girl?
chosen? Who's that chosen?
It's Taim.
It's Taim.
That's a good one, too. They're both really good.
All right, good options.
I just, every time, and I read this several times.
Yeah.
And every time I was like, the new girl.
I love it. It's Master Taim. He's a friggin' chosen. So there you go.
Okay.
There you go.
Knew he was a bad guy.
Well,
And I mean, like, fine.
yeah.
Okay.
Honestly, okay.
I still feel like I win.
Yeah. Okay. Can I say something?
Yeah.
He's actually done like a lot of good work for the Dark One.
Yeah.
And if anyone deserves a promotion, it's honestly Mazrim Taim. Like he has done so much work.
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
Like he's
This
done
makes
a
sense to me.
fantastic job. And when you think of people like the Alviarans who are in the White Tower, it's like, yeah, sure, you're like coordinating the Black Agi, whatever. But what have you done? What did you actually do?
Yeah.
And Taim literally is
Building a Dreadlord army.
Building a Dreadlord army of like actual channelers who can actually cause massive damage.
Yeah. So I'm
Fantastic.
wondering here.
Good job. Yeah.
So I know I got like vibes from him
Sure.
at the beginning
Sure.
because Luce Theron was like, hate that guy
Right.
in Rand's head when he was still separate.
Sure.
I'm wondering though, if Rand had done a better job, like was Taim always...
Can I show you some things?
Okay, hold on. I just was thinking of something.
Okay.
Because
go.
I was like, oh, well, did he only just want some power?
Right.
And he wanted to, like, be on Rand's side, and then Rand was, like, a dick, and so he was like, fine. But then I remember, was it book 3, where the question, one of the schemes was they're freeing Mazrim Taim?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
The
Taim
Black Aja.
was caught
Yeah.
by the Aes Sedai, and he was being brought, and then he was freed. And then in this scene, we have Moghedien looking at Demandred and Taim, who are like now shooting eyes at each other, and she's like, these guys know each other.
Yeah.
They've met before.
Yeah.
So like allegedly, who could possibly have freed Taim? Maybe it was Demandred, which leads a lot of like So the whole is Taim actually Demandred? That was the whole thing.
Yeah.
Right? So maybe it
'cause
wasn't
then
that.
Then I got really in my head.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, because of all Demandred's armies, quote, was he actually orchestrating the Black Tower, but just through Taim?
Right.
But then I thought, no.
It's
it
like
doesn't
when
seem
you're
that.
you're like a big artist, and then you find like a smaller artist and bring them up in the world, and now all of a sudden you're at the same level.
Oh, yeah.
Like, so which one's Dr. Dre? Which one's Eminem? I don't know. Is Taim Eminem?
Yeah. Yes.
Demandro would be Dr. Dre.
Well, in that
In this scenario.
particular
Yeah.
metaphor.
Right.
Analogy?
Yeah, it's one of those
Yeah.
things. So, hypothetically,
Mhm.
Time's captured. Demandred goes to free him because, hey,
well,
man.
Demandred doesn't go to free him. It was a Black Aja was told to go.
Yeah, I mean, this was based on the...
And was Demandred even out yet?
Who knows? We don't know. We don't have enough information.
Okay, all we know is that he's been evil the whole time.
Exactly.
Okay.
Well, not the whole time, but at least probably since being freed. If it's like a, hey, come to the dark side, we'll free you from the Aes Sedai, Time would be like, sure.
Yeah. Or always been.
Or on the had
Yeah.
the capacity to become
Or
evil.
always Dark Friend.
Always dark friend. Maybe. We don't know.
Mm-hmm.
We don't know.
That's what I think.
Yeah.
'Cause that guy, from the minute.
Yeah. But then it makes so much, like, when you look at all the things and interactions, it's fantastic. I love it so much.
Yeah, you were going to say it makes so much sense. I know
It
that.
makes so much sense.
I know that.
Right. But also, Rand, not a very good leader. I just got to say, at the Black Tower,
Well-
especially with the whole pin ceremony thing, I got to give it to my boy Taim. Like, I defended Taim in the moment, and I was like, hey, Rand's actually being just a shit manager right now, and I still believe that I'm right about that. Rand is just like the worst manager
Fine.
sometimes.
Fine. Yeah. I think
Swoops
Taim's
in.
a good manager. I also think
Yeah.
bad guy.
I'm not saying Taim.
Because even
Yeah.
when we found out he wasn't Demandred,
Right.
and I was like, fine, he's not Demandred, but he's still a bad guy.
Right.
So
But now he's not just a bad guy.
he's
He's a chosen
he's being
now.
promoted.
He's been chosen.
and that's a bad guy,
good for him, though.
I guess. I don't like him very much.
He's a fantastic
The
bad guy.
Mahale. That's
The
his
Mahale.
new
That's
name.
his new name. Yep. Mahale. And then Hessalam over here is like, what the hell? And then cuts herself
This
off because
child.
you're not supposed to be arguing with the Great Lord on who he promotes.
Ugh, but this
Yeah.
is so annoying.
So annoying. So
This
annoying.
is a child. Yeah.
And I love that Morden immediately is like, I could tell that you guys are annoyed by this.
But only one of you spoke it.
Yeah. And then he said the Mahale has actually done some good work.
And he doesn't call him the Mahale. His name is now just
Mahale.
Mahale.
Right. Mahale has actually done lots of good work. What the heck have you guys done? Because he's like building a school of dreadlords over here.
And won over Luce Theron's trust.
Mm-hmm.
You guys are just squabbling and getting yourselves killed.
Yeah, exactly. So Demandred has a little bit of argument in him because I got so much business going on right now. He's like, I got so many things
I
in
got
the works.
so many things.
You're gonna know when I bring it. You're gonna know I got so much stuff.
Yeah, which makes me think that he didn't have anything to do with the Black Tower.
Yeah.
Because he wouldn't be saying all that in front of Mahale.
Yeah. He'd be like, that was me.
That's us.
That
That's
was
us.
me.
He would have been like smug. He'd be like, yep, we're buddies. I
We're
know this is
co-managers.
happening.
Not the case.
Not the case.
He's got something
He's
else.
just as surprised and annoyed as the
He's-
other two.
And that's what I'm saying. Like,
Mm-hmm.
now Taim's getting all this fame and success, and he's over here not sharing his plans, but he's like, I got stuff in the works that's going to happen.
Yeah, well, Demandred is like, the only thing is, I got one requirement.
Nope.
Not more cowbell. Need to kill Althor. It's gotta
I-
be me.
I do. So this is interesting, too, because Moghedien wonders about Demandred, because Demandred has always, like, not liked Althor.
and wanted him dead.
Yes, but he's never personally cared about being the one to kill Althor.
Which
But
is
now,
that so? Is that true? Because I feel like we've seen it before, where he's like, "He's mine."
well, we've seen that from a lot of people, but I don't know if we've seen it from Demandred
I
so
can't
much.
keep him straight.
Yeah, so she thinks like it's kind of new, and like where is that coming from?
Sure.
So, anyways, that's something new.
Okay.
Something new.
Okay. Well, anyways, get your shit in order.
Yeah,
Finish up your stuff.
yeah. Finish your plots.
Get rolling.
Put your plans in, planning or doing stage, not planning stage anymore. It's doing phase.
Finish it all up.
This is the end.
This is the end.
This is the end. Yes. I mean, that seems pretty... Like, we have Moradin saying, this is it, guys.
Can't wait.
Let's do this thing.
Yeah, that was good.
Yeah.
Lots of good information.
I love it.
I
So much stuff happened.
I guess that this was just kind of like a stop asking if anyone's coming back at this point. They're not.
They're not.
right?
Except this one last person. Hessalam is new, and we get that she does technically, like, she's, you know...
Right.
But besides her, nobody else probably. That's it. For sure. Definitely.
Yeah, I don't think anyone else.
Yeah, well, no, that's it. This was the last one. Why you look at me like that?
Okay,
Oh,
well,
no.
I dated this list, so we'll just see how it goes.
Okay, I guess so.
Because I wrote confirmation ? Beside the ones that... It's like, what?
I guess we're done.
Yeah, okay.
Anyways, very exciting stuff. Okay, now, one last final perspective.
Talmanis perspective.
Yeah, this is a good one, too.
Okay, so at the end of his other perspective,
Yes.
he's like, get my horse.
Right.
And then this perspective starts with, I fell off my horse.
Yeah. Well, and this is so sad. So this is where he's like literally on his back.
Yeah.
And he's having his like last thoughts, I guess.
Should have teased Matt more.
Should have, yeah, ribbed him more and we got to find the dragons, or no, wait, did we find them already? Like, he's also, his brain's a little bit mushy, so it's
Yeah.
not great. And then he can hear some arguing about the dragons, so it's like, okay, well, I guess we
using
have
them or not using them and
So
whatever.
this is
Yeah.
the scene I explained earlier. So Melton is shaking Talmanis by the shoulder, and he's like, hey, man, there's no dishonor in
Let's
going
let it
now.
go.
Yeah, it's
I'm
like,
going to kill you now.
I'm going to kill you now. And then Talmanis can hear the sword being drawn. And then he's like, no, I'm up. I'm up. I'm up.
I'm not ready to die.
I'm up.
He forces his eyes open.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
he's like, help me up. Nope. It's better to be like woozy on my feet than literally you stabbing me and chopping my head off.
Yeah. Beheaded in honor. What
Yeah.
the hell?
Sounds
And
terrible.
You know what? I'm kind of questioning this Melton fella.
Who's this guy?
Why
Yeah.
is he so eager to chop Talmanis' head
He's
off?
been offering and offering and offering.
offering.
I offer people that I'll chop their heads off like 100 times in a day, and they're like, no. It's weird now. You've made it weird. All
Yeah.
you gotta do is blink. Blink if you want me to chop your head off. Make it so easy on you.
Okay, so now he's
Nothing.
on his feet, still woozy,
Not doing great.
but he can see about 2,000 people in the city square.
Yeah, so the square is technically backed up against the wall.
Mm-hmm.
So we have a semicircle of the dragons facing outwards, but
Yeah.
we can't get too close to the wall because the Trollocs are up on the walls, throwing their spears down on the people.
Oh, they're on the wall.
They're on the wall, like up on the walls.
Okay.
Yeah, so we're
Yeah.
like close, but we only have to defend like kind of one angle here, which is why we have all the dragons in a semicircle pointing towards where all the Trollocs, they're not
Waiting.
attacking yet.
Yeah, they're in
They're-
the city waiting.
They're gathering, and we
Yeah.
can see them basically waiting to gather enough forces to do an attack to try to capture the cannons. Probably that's what they're figuring.
Yeah.
Is if they wait for enough troops, they can like do just like huge surge, probably lose a bunch of Trollocs, but then also not let the band destroy the dragons.
Okay. So then Aludra comes up
Yeah.
because she's been counting charges, which is what we need to light them.
Yeah, like
something?
how many charges we have, like how many dragons eggs we have left and stuff.
Oh, okay.
Doing that, but also she's setting it up for self-destruct.
Okay.
She's like, hey.
Well, and Gaibon is like, well, let's just create a wall of fire. Go blast it. And
Yeah.
then Denel's like, no.
They're not Aes
They're not
Sedai.
Aes Sedai. It's
Yeah.
literally just
They're
cannons.
cannons.
And Gaibon's like, well, they explode, don't they?
Can't you just do it? It's
Yeah.
like, no, it's not the same thing. Like,
Yeah.
they're really effective, but like not the same. Yes. So Aludra is counting out charges because we're going to self-destruct these. If we're stuck in the city and if it's between us blowing up the dragons or letting the shadow have them, we're going to blow them up and die here. Like,
Okay.
that is a better option.
You're right. Okay.
So then we see like all these amassing forces that have been like waiting. Now they start to surge forward. So it's like, oh shit, they're going to attack us now. So like now we have to actually make a decision here on what we're doing.
Yeah.
And then Talmanis gets his last little
Because he's like, oh,
nugget.
no,
Yeah.
we're up against a wall. We're up against a wall. And he's like, wait a minute.
we got cannons.
We're up against a wall.
Yeah.
And he's like, didn't you say that these cannons can blow through walls?
Like blow a hole in them. Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. And they're like, well, yeah, but we're not trying to get into the castle. It's like,
Nope, we're trying to get out.
Trying to get out. And then Gaibon is like, no! The city
The walls have stood for hundreds of years.
No! It's
Yeah.
like, damn it, man. The city's lost.
Yeah.
So
Which
it's that again.
sounds like it sucks.
Well, yeah, it literally
None
does
of
suck.
this is good.
Like, this is terrible. Like, Camelin has fallen. This city is done.
Yeah.
We're done. We're done with Camelin. Like, we're donezo.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And so they blast the cannons at the wall.
Well, yeah, they turn half of the cannons towards the wall and then half to start launching at the Trollocs that are coming to slow them down. And then all the people that are like, ah, because they start turning the cannons towards them, but then they start blasting. And the last thing that Talmanas sees as he goes unconscious
Is the wall crumbling outward.
Yeah, so that seems good for, like, the collective.
Yes. But it seems like
What are
that's
your
it
thoughts?
well, that seems like it's it for Talmanas.
Yeah, I do like the description of the Trollocs on the wall because as they're launching the cannons at the walls, cannonballs.
Yep.
You don't launch the cannons at the walls.
No, that's true. Mhm.
Yeah. He thinks the Trollocs are exploding off the walls like a stack of children's blocks that are being kicked. It's good. It's a good. It's a good visual.
And also, we could launch cannons if we had a big enough catapult.
With the trebuchet.
Oh, yeah. Trebucket.
Trebucket. It's a trebucket. You remember my fun fact. Oh.
Sometimes.
You know what? It's amazing.
Yeah.
We just celebrated our 10-year marriage anniversary.
Yeah, I
Wedding
know.
anniversary.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The people know.
Fantastic.
We know.
Yeah.
I was there.
Yeah.
Our friends were here.
Yeah. It's great. Oh, yeah. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So anyways, you're saying Talmanas, that's it?
Well,
Lights out?
I've just been so, optimistic.
Yes. Go on.
And now it feels like I feel okay saying goodbye. Like,
Okay.
he did so many good things.
He did.
He tried so hard.
He saved them at the end there. That was his idea at the end there.
Right.
Yeah. With the
I
walls.
mean, will I be surprised if we see him again and he's, somehow healed?
Sure.
No.
Oh, good.
But this
Okay.
feels like he's dead.
I like it.
It
Okay.
feels like that's
That's
it.
a good answer. That's a good answer.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, congratulations. You're done the prologue.
Hooray!
The last prologue you'll ever read.
Well, of this series.
Nope. No.
Okay.
Yep. And moving forward, we're doing one chapter at a time.
Okay.
We
But
got
a
about
whole chapter.
A whole chapter,
Nice.
one episode.
Good.
I mean, each one for a little while is about 20 pages long, so
Okay.
we got to space them out here. So that's what we're doing.
Sounds fun.
It's fun.
Sounds good to me. I'm
Okay.
excited.
Yeah.
I've been rereading this same prologue for now almost a month.
Yeah, it was a lot of
So-
pages. It was 3 weeks.
From when I actually started this, though,
It was
I think it
4
was a
weeks.
month ago.
It was a month and a half ago.
Yeah. Okay. Well, before you go ahead and become the new girl in town, I'm going to say that this is part of the pattern now.
Yeah, it's part of the pattern.
Hey, thanks so much for sticking around. That's the end of another fun episode. The Wheel Weaves is hosted and edited by Dani and Brett and produced by Dani and Brett with Passion Socks, Cody Feltz, Benjamin, Jamie Young, Megan, Jared Berg, Ricky Morissette, Adam, Mozyme, Michelle Forbes, MKM, Antoine Benoit, Lawrence Bradley, Colby T, Gabby Young, Rycat, Zane Sayaka, Matrix, Matt Truss, The Albatross, Bratimus Prime, Sarah Creech, Sims, and Saverio Bartolini. With music by Audionautics. Now, everyone, please be sure to go check out our Patreon page if you are interested in supporting us and the podcast. We'd love to send you some Patreon exclusive merchandise as a thank you, plus you'll gain access to our episodes earlier than everyone else. And, at the time of recording, we have almost 50 bonus episodes for your listening pleasure. Find all that and more at patreon.com/thewheelweavespodcast. As always, please be sure to give us a 5-star review because it really does make a huge difference in helping other people find us. And be sure to tell a friend, Riyadh, because referrals really are the best compliment. For general information about our show, like how to send us shot glasses, how to join our Discord, and how to get in touch with us, visit thewheelweavespodcast.com. Thanks again for listening. This really is part of the pattern now.